Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Train of Thought. My name's Trey, and this is where I share my thoughts on the Winnipeg Jets. I'm going to try to keep this brief tonight because, I don't know, I kind of saw this game coming in some ways. And, yeah, it's not fun to talk about with that said. The Jets fell to Toronto Maple Leafs 6-2-3 tonight, and I mean, I don't like saying that the Leafs are good because the Leafs are like they spend so much money on players and then they're so overrated. Um, and yeah, so that's kind of how I feel about the Leafs. But I honestly, I'm gonna I want to be positive on this channel, but I feel a little bit raw tonight. When I was at work today, I told my coworkers, I said I bet the Jets get beat like 7-2 tonight, and it was 6-3. Um, but yeah, it stinks. The Jets struggle against the Eastern Conference teams. Just the pace of the game is just so much faster. There's a lot less grind to it, and there are some really dynamic playmakers and dynamic offenses in the Eastern Conference, and the Leafs are um, arguably the best. I know stats show that they are the highest scoring team in the NHL, and they proved it tonight. The Jets outshot them 48-28 and got beat 6-3, and that's been a theme. I mean, they've had a couple games. One example is the first game of the season when the Jets put up like over 40 shots against the New York Rangers and got beat like 6-4. So man, they have opportunities. I mean, the Leafs have struggled this year defensively. I know they've clamped it down since they made the coaching change, but um, they gave up a lot of opportunities tonight, and the Jets just didn't take advantage enough. And their defense, that I try and defend, gets exposed on nights like tonight against teams like this. So halfway through the season, hopefully they can clamp it down and get into a playoff position, get into the playoffs, and not have these struggles once they're playing really solid teams on a night in and night out basis. So as far as the Jets go, Kyle Connor and Mark Scheifele each had 2 points. They assisted on Kyle Connor scored a goal that Mark Scheifele assisted on, and uh, uh, vice versa. Scheifele's like when one scored, the other assisted. I feel like I'm getting lost here. So, and anyway, they were in on 2 of the 3 goals. Patrick Laine scored a goal too. That was a really sick goal. He aggressively took it up the ice. A nice pass from Neil Pionk, and he went hard at the net, got his own rebound, and um, shot a dart from a tight angle and got it past Freddie Anderson. Um, so that was Scheifele's 15th goal of the year. Kyle Connor now has 21 goals, and Mark Scheifele has 19, I believe it was. So they are starting to score a lot more goals, especially Kyle Connor. He's been on fire lately. So that was some positives. So I mean, the offense didn't do too bad tonight. They just, I don't know, good goaltender and just didn't get uh, the shots to go in. The Jets, on the other hand, Connor Hellebuck. Yes, the Leafs are good, but there's a lot of mistakes. The first 2 goals by the Leafs came off of turnovers. Probably more than that for their 6, but I know the first 2 especially. And Hellebuck was 12 for 17. That's a 706 save percentage, which is not all-star caliber. I know that everyone expected him to regress from his where he was like in November when he was, really difficult to score upon, or having 51 goal or 51 save performances. Um, but yeah, and he got pulled in the third period, or he got pulled in between the second and third, and Lauren Brossois came in and went 10 for 11. So I don't know if it's, I mean, Hellbuck's kind of a technically sound goalie. If he just needs a little bit of a break because he's been run really hard, or if he's playing hot teams, or what. And the Leafs are really good. Got to give them credit for that. Hopefully the Jets can pick it up when they play some more of these Eastern Conference teams. Man, they've struggled against Eastern Conference. The Jets play the Wild on Saturday, which is a game as a Minnesotan that I am excited about. Hopefully a preview of the 2021 Winter Classic. Hopefully the Jets get the nod in that game. They probably won't because NBC and the NHL will want ratings for that. And probably want an American team or a rival like the Blues or the Avs or the Blackhawks. Please, not the Blackhawks. They're in so many Winter Classics. It's sickening. And yeah, and then the Jets go on the road to play the Boston Bruins, their next game after the Wild game, which is going to be a tough game because the Bruins are really good. If the Jets take it to overtime, they have a chance because the Bruins have had their struggles in overtime, but we'll see. So that's what I have. I want to know your thoughts. I want you to hit that like button, and I would love for you to subscribe. So thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later.